On our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Suns in Phoenix. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
Well, at the end of the day, these guys are professionals. They are used to going on the road and finding a way to get it done.
And courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Well, the playoffs are coming up soon enough, Smitty, and everyone knows it's a different atmosphere in the playoffs. But having been there yourself many times, just how different is playoff basketball compared to the regular season?
What it is, Kevin, is best out of 7. You play this team over and over. You know all their sets, all their play calling, and what you have to do is try to outwill them, outthink them. Totally different when you see a team this week. May not see them again for another 2 or 3 weeks.
So if you know what they're going to do, it's all execution, right?
Yeah, it's all execution.
Yeah.
You know a pick is coming, but who sets a good pick? Who rolls? Who's unselfish?
Now here's James following the miss by Kevin Love. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Shumpert with the steal. Moving it up. It's tipped. Baamute with the steal. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Paul. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Jordan with the screen on Irving. Here is Baamute. Powell after the assist led him into the lane.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Paul kicks to Jordan. Kicks it out to Paul. Redick is in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. From deep. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. Paul passes to Jordan. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Jefferson in for Kevin Love. Outside Jordan. Johnson got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at Cleveland, and of course there's Los Angeles, 4 games back. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavs, an elite offensive squad, and they've improved at the defensive end last season, moving, Steve, from the bottom half of the league to the top 10 as far as defensive efficiency.
You know, it starts with their rebounding. They're dominant in that area. With their size and strength, they don't allow teams a lot of second opportunities.
And finished off by LeBron.
When he's that close inside and the defender is giving up that much height, it's over.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Clippers in the lead. Feeds to Crawford. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one. Jefferson with some nice D. Passes it to Irving. Wide open look. LeBron, good. James has got 8. Felton dishes to Spates. Another shot. Kicks it to Bass. And another shot. Back to Spates. Bass passes to Spates. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. James kicks to Irving. Count that one.
He could not have threaded that bounce pass better. Sensational play.
Clippers trail by 3. Felton kicks to Crawford. He dishes it to Bass. To the paint. Wants to get it to Spates and does. And that one is good. Spates has got his first 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
Little to no errors whatsoever, and they just keep getting better.
We've got Crawford. Brandon Bass is out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Felton. And it's Pierce in the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Cavs coach Tyronn Lue, very detail-minded, but more than anything, Steve, he's tried to change the spirits around this Cavaliers team.
He wants the players to enjoy it, to savor the moment. He's not afraid to get on his players, but he knows that if they're having fun and getting after it, the talent on this team will do the rest.
Goes back up. He lays it in. McRae's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. Korver dishes to Irving. Back to Korver. To the inside. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
I look at him and think he's too small, but he still gets up there with any big man in this league.
Here's Bass. Outside for Felton. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Los Angeles.
And they've really shied away from the mid-range. That's a new school style, and looking for shots beyond the arc and at the rim, those tend to be far more efficient.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Spates kicks to Pierce. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Steve, you played in your 14-year career mainly at that shooting guard. Great size for the position at 6'7". Is size still the same advantage that it once was in your day?
I think so, if you're skilled. And I'll tell you a quick story, Kevin. I started off as a point guard. Everybody wanted to be Magic Johnson, then moved to the 2 guard. I know it was time to retire when my last year they had me playing the 5. I said, that's it. It's time to go. Just for a couple games.
Yeah. What did you feel your best position was?
I thought at 2 guard position. At first I thought it was point guard.
You were an all-star at the 2 guard.
Yes. Coming in as that point guard, offensively I was okay. But Kevin, defensively, trying to check those little point guards.
Tough.
Woo, I was struggling.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mbaamute's checked in for Bass. Johnson comes in for Pierce. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Chris Paul subbed in for Raymond Felton.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
Jordan, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the screen. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Here is Mbaamute. And the rejection by LeBron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That one is no good.
Whether they win a title or not or go deep in the playoffs, this has certainly been a fantastic era for the Clippers. Always competitive, the most sustained success they've ever had.
Here is Mbaamute, and it's blocked. They recover it. And stolen by James. Inside, Mbaamute with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Without a doubt, as you said, Smitty, this has been the golden age of Clipper basketball with this Clipper franchise. A long streak of making the playoffs and having won the division a few times as well.
It means a lot for this franchise. They have been down in the dumpsters for a long time. No matter what this team accomplished, Clipper fans have to be proud of the way this team has played the last half-decade.
Paul outside. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Redick with the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Fry slams it in.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Here's Fry. And released it in time. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. And it's Irving at the 1. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And we take a look here at the shot chart.
What a display we've seen from them so far. Every half open look they've gotten, they've knocked down and show no signs of letting up. Right now, they are in the driver's seat. As long as they can keep their rhythm on offense, they'll just steamroll this team the rest of the way.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving double team. And Jordan sends it back. Ball left side. And stolen by Love. Down low. Here's Irving. A foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Wesley Johnson picks one up. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And Bahamute, the pass to Johnson. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge. Reason why all 3 of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Redick with the bucket.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching
violation
for the line that time. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Cavaliers 4th. 5th, the Clippers.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Every time we turn around, he's getting another dish on the highlight reel.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
A shot he knows he needs to make when the defense sags off him. Still a little inconsistent from out there.
Stolen by Thompson. Irving dishes to LeBron. Another miss by LeBron. Clippers trail by 5. Jordan the screen. Paul kicks to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Doc Rivers is one of the best in the business. His strength as a coach is first, he has great job relating with the players. X's and O's, he is superb. And I think for him is he does a good job of being able to call plays on the fly.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyrie Irving was a virtuoso ball handler when he came into the league. He could penetrate at will and get to the rim. But with all the injuries over the years, he's made an adjustment to that. He said, I enjoy finishing around the big men, but honestly, I'm trying to stay off the floor. I'm not going to stop trying to get to the basket, but with the big men we have, I don't have to do it every single time. We all learned that lesson over the years, Kevin.
Pay the price going in there, don't you, D.A.? Thank you. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The adjustments of Doc Rivers, Smitty, you talked about, are what stand out to me. He'll switch who initiates the offense if he feels there is a mismatch to be taken advantage of in a heartbeat.
I think he has a great feel for the game, and he can see plays develop and also on the fly change up the offense, change up the defense, and after timeouts, he's one of the best in the business.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Bass can't get it to go.
I like the aggressiveness, but against that type of defensive pressure, he's out of his element.
The shot's good. McRae has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Spades with a screen on Korver. There's Crawford with the 3. The offensive rebound.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron kicks to Fry. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
His skill set really spaces out the floor, given how lights out he is from outside.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Jefferson passing to McCray. LeBron right side. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Clippers trail by 9.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Yep, they'll hold this one.
Now here's Crawford. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Spates. He got it up in time, but and that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. Luke and Bahamute out there with Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Paul. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
One shot.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Love draws the double. Here's McCray. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
Here's Fry. Nice move. And it's blocked by Jordan. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
The Clippers' window is closing. I mean, you look at them throughout the postseasons. They've come up short a few times when we all thought they could advance a little bit more. And CP3 is aging a little bit right now.
Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Jefferson. And Irving subbed in for Jordan McCray. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Love kicks to Thompson. Back to Love. Outside Irving. And another miss by Cleveland. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The feed to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's LeBron to the inside. The kick out to Irving. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clippers trail by 4. Felton attacking. Bates. Thompson with the rebound.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Here's Bass. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by James. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. The 15-footer. They grabbed their own miss. The dish to Shumpert. Crawford with the steal. And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. Spades dishes to Pierce. But they recover it. Pierce with another miss. The drive by Love. Here's Thompson. Spades with the block. And they'll keep possession. And another miss by Cleveland. Clippers trail by 6. And Bass kicks to Crawford. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Felton the pass to Pierce. A 3-ball. Pierce with another miss.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Spates kicks to Pierce. Back to Spates. Stolen by Thompson. From 10 feet out. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Jordan the screen. And Redick kicks to Jordan. And stolen by Love. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's McCray. Pass. McCray kicks to Fry. Love outside. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Jefferson. Here's McCray. Fry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.